Hello and welcome to Grammathic, where language meets logic. Have you ever thought about this? If one chocolate costs 10 rupees, how much will 5 chocolates cost? Most of us will say 10 into 5, that is 50. But what if we don't know the number of chocolates we want? Then we will say 10 into x. Congratulations, you just used algebra. Today we are starting a new chapter, that is algebraic expressions. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will realize algebra is just a smart mathematics. What is expression? An expression is simply a combination of numbers and operations. For example, 5 plus 7 is an expression, 12 minus 3 is an expression. Expressions are everywhere. Shopping, time, distance, marks, calculations, we use them in an everyday basis. But these expressions have only numbers. What if the number is not fixed? Think of it. Let me introduce two variables. Suppose the cost of one chocolate is rupees 10, but the chocolates you buy can be 2, 5, 10, which is not fixed. So instead of number, we use a letter. These letters are called variables because their value can vary. Some common variables we use in mathematics are A, B, C, X, Y, Z. Example, amount spent on chocolate 10 into X. Here, X is the number of chocolates, that is variables. Then comes in mind what are constants. Constant is something whose value never changes. For example, we saw a example here in variables that 10 into X. Okay, and here we can see an example 10x. 10 is the constant value and x is the variable. So constant is a fixed number and variable is the changing number. Bringing them together forms the algebraic expression. Algebraic expression is a combination of constant variables, mathematical operations. So constant is a fixed value, variable is the varying value which will be variable. Then the mathematical operations, that is plus, minus, into, divide. For example, we can see 2x plus 5. In this, 2 is the constant, x is the variable, and plus 5 is the operation. Or let's say mathematical operation. These are called expressions because they express a value, but the value depends upon the variable. If we see the second example, that is 3y minus 4, in this 3 is the constant, y is the variable, and minus 4 is a mathematical operation. The last example we can see here is 7a plus 2 minus 2. Here we can also divide this as 2a is a 7 is a constant, a is a variable, 9 is the constant, b is the variable, and minus 2 is a mathematical operation. So if we break down these expressions into parts, it becomes, for example, 7x plus 9. In this, what all are the terms? 7x and 9. Coefficients are 7, the number multiplied with the x, that is variable. As I said, variable is x in this, and the power of that particular variable is 1. So this is the breakdown of that particular expression: term, coefficient, variable, and power. In simple terms, I can say that terms are the values which we, without mathematical operations. Coefficient is the one which will be multiplied that with particular variable, and variable, as I mentioned, is a letter which will be a value which varies, and the power is the variable's power. We will deep down this example with another, that is 4p square minus 3p plus 2. In this, what all are the terms? 4p square minus 3p and 2. What are the coefficients in this? 4 for p square minus 3 for p. And power of the p, that is power, that is 2 for 4p square and 1 in minus 3p. So here we can, this diagram or this example can literally break down in a very nice diagram. We can see 4x plus 1 is equals to 6. This is the whole equation. And in this, the expression is 4x plus 1. In that, if we break down further, the coefficient is 4, variable is x, that is called a particular term in together, and the constants are 1 and 6. So what all we learned in this particular video or a presentation? Variable is a value that changes. Constant is a fixed value. Expression is combination of constants, variables, and mathematical operations. And terms and coefficients are parts of an expression. So in upcoming next video, we will learn like terms versus unlike terms, how to add, subtract algebraic expressions, practice questions for exam preparations. So I hope you understood what is an expression and the breakdown of that particular expressions in different ways, that is variable, constant, terms, coefficient, powers. I hope you liked the video. I hope it's helpful for you guys. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video where we will be covering unlike versus like variables. Thank you.